So we have like this perfect storm of conspiracism and conspiracy theories that are swirling around 5G mobile connectivity. And it is now melding with the coronavirus to create some amazing conspiracy theories. So let me catch you up on 5G. 5G is the fifth generation, as the name suggests, wireless communication technology. And it has the potential really to be a game changer. The download speeds for 5G are in the 1 to 2 gigabit range, depending on which country we're looking at. That is a level of throughput that could revolutionize what's possible with mobile phones and mobile devices, applications, connectivity, really could be a major game changer. Now, before coronavirus, 5G has been one of the fastest growing conspiracy theories, including health related conspiracy theories, as well as sort of government surveillance type stuff. The anti 5G activists have alleged on social media and in various forums and blogs that 5G can cause infertility, it can cause cancer, it can cause autism, Alzheimer's, the death of birds, sleep disruption, hypoxia, just about everything in between. There is no solid evidence that mobile communications networks harm human health. There's a 7-year study on this that has found no risks associated with the technology that is used in 5G communications. And the old conspiracy theories more generally about radio wave radiation are also being revived around 5G, despite those also having been extensively researched and debunked over the last many decades. So then we've got the 5G stuff. In comes coronavirus like a rocket. And a whole new slate of conspiracy theories argue that the two are connected. So I'll tell you about how this works. One of the theories is the real reason for 5G with its fast download speeds is to enable mass live surveillance to in detail know exactly what every person on earth is doing. Maybe governments are doing it, maybe shadowy organizations are doing it. You combine this with coronavirus and it gets very, very crazy. So one idea is coronavirus originated in China. China has recently turned on some 5G networks. So clearly the two are connected in some way. Now, of course, there's no reason to actually think that. But one thing that's important to understand is that there are two types of 5G signals. There's what's called millimeter wave, and then there's the sub 6 gigahertz 5G signals. The millimeter wave are the new ones. The sub 6 gigahertz ones are also what are used for 4G. That's what's been turned on in China. So even at its face, it's ridiculous, but when you actually look at the details, it doesn't make any sense. The 5G stuff turned on in China is the same as the 4G stuff, just faster, that's been around for a long time. Another version of the 5G coronavirus conspiracy suggests that the virus itself was released deliberately as a pretext to get people to stay inside their homes so that vast secret installations of 5G networks could be done without people noticing it. This one's aggressively dumb because it's not a secret that 5G is being rolled out. And then more generally, there are all sorts of kind of irresponsible, baseless allegations. Like, for example, those who are using 5G for nefarious means also want forced vaccinations. And what better pretext for forced vaccinations than coronavirus? It makes perfect sense. Now, we could take any one of these and analyze it for a long time. I'm just giving you some examples. Here's one other one that's maybe my favorite. This theory suggests that the symptoms of coronavirus are really not the symptoms of coronavirus. They're the symptoms of hypoxia, the lack of oxygen, which they say can be caused by 5G signals themselves. This includes shortness of breath, headache, dizziness, dry cough, seizures, and fainting. Doesn't explain the fever. But the idea is people don't really have coronavirus. They have slowly developed hypoxia and are suffocating from the 5G signals. That's probably enough. But you now get a sense of why and how quickly these things become weaponized in increasingly dangerous ways.